Hey spuddies, Potatomcwhiskey here and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Huns in the Vox Populi Mod. Now where we left off, we were in the process of moving our navy over to here to get upgraded and repaired. We also have a bunch of units in here that we pretty much fortified. I was going to build a holy site here. It will lose 3 production, but it'll get a bunch of other stuff which I really like. We have a lot of happiness here, so we have a lot of room to grow if we can pull it off. We've also got a bunch of gold that we need to use up, which is part of what I'm doing. I'm trying to build up my navy here to try and push into and kill the Ottomans. I think I just need to be at war here soon. I don't think I can really pussyfoot around and wait too long. So I will probably have to just go at some point. I'm going to start lining up units on my northern coast. Any sort of conscripts I'll get, I'll have them up here. And this will be to, when we eventually declare war on the Mongols as well, we'll want units to hold us off. Okay, you finished a corvette. I'll build a building and then another unit. I think that's a reasonable approach. Unit building. Just so that I'm still making stuff, but I'm not completely gimping the city that I'm producing units in. So for example, this city built a building. Then it can make a corvette, and then it'll make a building. Okay, you built your artist guild. Excellent, you are working that. I want to save that golden age because I can trigger it basically whenever I feel like it. See, arsenal. I'll go ahead and I'll get a chancery because I do have 2 allies, I guess. I'll promote you with the second attacking promotion. I want to be able to take out navy units. That's pretty important to my plan here. Okay, keep building lumber mills for me, good man. I think I'll buy some ocean tiles here. I'm going to annex this city. And I'll invest in a courthouse. I'll bring the courthouse up. I'll purchase some of these tiles just so that I have somewhere to upgrade my units. You head over there. Become a corvette. Frigate. Okay, you're all healing up. Very good. Get repairing. Alrighty. So the question is, when do I declare the war? Well, I'm consistently building naval military units here. And you see, this is kind of where I feel a bit lost. This whole early war stuff was like, yeah, okay, I'm on board with all this. I get it. I understand this. I know how to fight these wars. But now that I'm hitting into the late game here, I'm kind of lost a little bit. I don't even know when I should be building units. I don't know what units I should be building. I want to be focused on taking out units here because I want to be as strong as possible at taking out the enemy navy. That to me strikes me as critical. It doesn't really matter how fast I kill their cities if I can't kill their navy. Okay, you made a frigate. Make me a grocer. And then a corvette. Right, you made bats. Okay, that's quite good. I'm going to purchase here a windmill. Because I have money to spend. You built a corvette. I'll purchase a... Ooh, I didn't mean to purchase a temple there. It was meant to be a windmill. But go windmill and then a... What was it you made? I don't remember, but make me another corvette. I could maybe use some units with this fleet, but a lot of these cities are coastal if I kill them all. I could take out all these coastal cities and then peace the Ottomans. And then I'd be in a really good position to attack Morocco and take them out and have them as a vassal. Even though they only have a handful of cities, they will provide me with units. Bonus yields all over the place, great. Okay, we built a windmill in here. We're getting to the point where we really don't have a whole lot left to build in a lot of these cities because I'm just not making enough science here. I mean, I'm making a lot of science, I'm just not making enough. Like if we look at the info addict, I think I'm starting to feel like I'm dead. Where's the science text? If we look at me and I am the Huns, I mean, I'm actually not that bad. He's a lot of techs ahead though. I'm climbing up though, at the very least. Yeah, anywhere that I have any sort of building that can give me science, I'm going to start building them. Chancery can get me science. I'm going to put these cities on science focus. University. I'm just going to start pumping science as hard as I can because I think I need it to win. And maybe that's not like the right move, but it's the only move I know that I can make right now. And I don't know what the right move is, but I know I have a move, and that is a move that I can make. And so I will make it, because in the interest of figuring out, okay, if this move doesn't work, okay, well, what works instead, or what can I do? You have to remember, I'm kind of operating here in the dark. I don't really play, I haven't really played this into the late game. So this is all fairly... This is all fairly alien to me. So my proposal troubled you. I don't really remember what my proposal was. I think it was Treasure Fleet. Was it Treasure Fleet? How do I look at the deals? I don't remember how, I don't know how to look at World Congress in this mod. Yeah, I don't know how to look at World Congress, which is kind of frustrating because I don't remember what I proposed. Oh, here it is. Yeah, Treasure Fleet. Nothing crazy. So Morocco declared war on Suleiman. That's interesting. I need to check. You are not a vassal. So, Russia is my vassal. I have 3 vassals right now, and I'm actually getting a fairly decent amount of science from them. 144. Okay, population grew, population grew. I did get a great scientist. And I'm going to bulb them, just so I can hopefully catch up here a little bit. So I'm in the next era. There's a new person here. I'm going to spy on the Ottomans again. I got a crossbowman. I got a bunch of levy. Well, these units can't serve me well as... coast guards over here. For when I do declare my other wars, so I'll just kind of bring them over. Okay, you got an artist guild. Do we have any science buildings in here that I could get? The Chancery has some science on it. Go ahead and get me a library. Yeah, I just can't afford to not get science right here. How many turns of resistance do you have left? You have 2 more turns and then I can annex you. Go ahead and take the anti-ship promotions. Go ahead and take the accuracy promotion. Take the drill 2 promotion. Although you probably won't be fighting cities, but who cares. Build a lumber mill there. Yeah, throw a mine on that hill. Okay, keep repairing. I have to undo all the damage that I did. We'll build a farm there. I'm going to have you hang out here in Kopang for the railroad that we will eventually build. If I could get the porcelain tower and get another free great scientist, that could be instrumental in me coming back into the game. So I may actually go for that. In fact, I'm fairly certain I will go for that. Okay, we're doing some repairs over here. I need to get my navy over to this sort of Lyon side of things. I need to get science buildings in here to try and pump up my science. I'm trying to remember what the penalty to your science is per city that you have. I think it's like 2 or 3% or something. Okay, a great artist was born here in Novgorod. Well, let me pick you up. And I'm tempted to extend my golden age. And I will. Because that's going to keep me potentially in the game. Okay, what could I pick up here? I could build a windmill here for that little bit of production. You could get me a printing press. You still don't have an armory in a castle, and a lot of these buildings would be super helpful, actually. In particular for reducing crime. I'm going to purchase the constabulary here. Oh man, I need to be spending my money on purchases because I get science for doing that. So we just got the porcelain tower available. Now I need to look. What's my biggest science city? I don't really make a huge amount of science here. But it is probably my capital, or Adana, actually. That's because you have those trade routes, right? Oh, okay, I already purchased the windmill here, damn. But I'm going to be building the porcelain tower here so that I can maybe sneak in a free great scientist. That would be amazing if I could get that. Okay, I want to bring your deficit down. I'm going to start spending some of this money on these buildings because it is worth thing, but only if the city has a bank. Like purchase that university. You don't have a bank, so I won't purchase here. But I will build the university. Go ahead and grab me a bank, because at this point, that's a way for me to convert gold into science, which will help me catch up. Go ahead and level up. I'm not going to spend too much on these units. Lots of great yields. Yeah, I'm not going to spend too much on leveling up units. That's less exciting to me, because I'm kind of more interested at this point in science. I need to get my science up. Alrighty. Head over there. I will take the targeting promotions on you. Again, I want to be able to kill any boats that come at me, because if I lose the naval war, it's game over. So I just need to, even if I very slowly kill cities, I just need to not die. Okay, go to sleep there. Fortify on the coastline. Okay, frigate. I think we're way too weak to kill this guy. I think we do need to go kill Morocco first. And then use him as a vassal against the Ottomans. Although if I kill Morocco first, the Ottomans will get a bigger buff, you know, the resistance buff against people who are winning a war, like a domination victory or whatever it's called. They get like a unit buff. Oh, you shouldn't have gone that way. You should have gone this way. Okay. +2 science on these scientists will be pretty nice as well. I'm going to start moving all my trade routes to Adana, especially if I'm getting the porcelain tower in here to pump out an extra bit of science out of this city. It's not going to make a huge difference to me, but I'm hopeful. Okay, choose production. I built a university. The grocer will give me more population, which means more science. You have a bank, so I have no problem purchasing a grocer there, which will also net me a little bit of science. Okay, you built a windmill. Go ahead and get me a caravansary, and then I'll purchase it, and then I'll be able to use overflow production like that. So I'm curious as to why you're not working the Artist Guild. I could really use the culture. Although I think the game senses I'm behind in science, so it's trying to work science right now. The windmill again. Grocers and granaries getting +2 food. That's more food. Again, more growth. I already have a bank in here, so I feel comfortable purchasing that. I want to be careful. I don't want to go below 5k money here, I think. I have a bank in here. Grocers mean more population, which should in theory mean more food. Or more everything, really. So I'll purchase there. So I'll kind of stay around here in terms of gold. Okay. As much as I would love to declare war on the Ottomans, I actually think my units are too weak to take on their cities. I would need nuclear missiles, like a lot of them, to take them out. Go there. Oh, there's already somebody repairing there. Never mind. Whoops. It's a bit hard to see when you've got so many dudes hanging out. We are getting a lot of yields for this purchasing stuff. It's not crazy, but it is a way to turn my gold into science, which is super useful right now because I'm behind. And we're going to be rushing public schools in as many places as we can to try and get our science even that little bit taller to try to catch up with the Ottoman. We're going to be getting a great writer here soon too, which should net us another social policy. So Genghis Khan built the Sistine Chapel. Alright, so I'm going to purchase the Porcelain Tower in the hopes that I can get it. Plus it'll give me some science for doing that. And that'll be 11 turns. I really hope I can get that. It would be amazing if I could. Because that would... I don't want to say it'll put me back in the game. But it would significantly boost my science output. Okay, I built a caravansary in here. That's another chunk of gold. I'm going to put this on science focus, and then I'm going to pick up a chancery. The chancery has a little bit of science on the civil servant spot, as well as, you know, allowing me to potentially get some of these guys on my side. Again, I'm going to get the printing press for more great diplomat stuff. Actually, in this city, I need to see if I can grab a couple of these city-states on my side, because I believe... What will you provide me? Incense and horses. Riga would help me grow. So I tell you what. Oh man, I can purchase great writers. Why haven't I been doing that? Oh my goodness. I forgot I could do that. I need to be purchasing great writers and I'm popping them. Let's go grab envoys. Okay, go ahead and repair. I can't believe I wasn't purchasing great writers already. So it just goes to show, like, there's so much to keep track of in this game that even a fairly, like, reasonably good player, I would say I'm not terrible, but I'm not great either. I'd say I'm reasonably good. Even I can forget things. Okay, I want to continue trading with the Ottomans because I want to keep pumping science into this city. This is where I'm building the porcelain tower. Go ahead and build the Eki here. Go ahead and do that. I want you to fortify in position. A bunch of things happen. He did build the Sistine Chapel, which makes winning a tourism victory basically impossible now, as far as I understand. Unit needs orders. Okay, Corvette, head over there. We'll go into our next turn. Alright, he built the Uffizi. Just as long as he's not building a porcelain tower, I'll be super happy. What does it look like? Is that it there? Or is that it? I'd have to look around, look at his giant empire to see if he's building it. I'll just assume that he is. And hope that maybe I have the production to outrace him for it. Okay, I built a grocer in here. I could continue to build military units, but I really, really need to get my science up. The extra culture here during Golden Ages would be amazing, so I'm actually gonna do a purchase on this bath, which will net me a little bit of science too. We got a university in here. I'm gonna purchase the bank here so I can get the bank that little bit quicker. Banks are gonna provide me, every bank is exponentially more cash, which is amazing. Right, you're gonna go and sleep in Troyer. I don't know how to say that city's name, but you're gonna go sleep in it. Okay, you're all fortified and waiting. I'm going to bulb this guy. Boop. And that'll get me that little bit closer to my next social policy. Head down over here. You would like to buy tobacco off me? Sure, I'll take that deal. I have a lot of resources to trade away anyway. Okay, a great writer has been born as well. Let's go ahead and bulb this guy. And there it is. So the question is, what do we want first? How many global monopolies do I have? And how do I tell? Extra golden age length, extra food. So I have a global monopoly on tobacco. I wish I could tell what the monopoly bonuses were. Is there like a... Because I know there's two types of monopoly bonuses. Oh no, this one only has one. Oh, maybe strategic. Maybe strategic ones have two. Ah, okay. Ah. Huh. Interesting. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to pick up the martial law, because naval units starting with the Ironsides promotion is going to be very, very relevant to me. As well as getting the +1 happiness from constabularies, because I do have a few of those. Oh shit, I should have gone for this, the regimental system. +3 science and culture from barracks, armories, military academies, forts, and citadels. Okay, I'm going to call this an end to this series, this episode. I want to thank you guys very much. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more of this series. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, though, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.